Welcome back to some more Gothic 3. Let's play some more of this. Very neat game. I think we'll talk to... Okay, none of these guys are named. Anybody up here? Just a battlement with nobody here. There's a water barrel that... Oh, I guess it goes through... I guess it can still go through the holes of the plank there. Little lookout over there, and there's that one clan, Fire Clan, which we haven't found yet. I think I was trying to go there in the last part, but I changed my mind because the journey to this monastery was rather difficult, as you may know.
Halt! None shall approach the sanctuary.
Nobody.
Nobody who doesn't have permission from Master Altus.
Okay, we're not going to go in that direction. There's so many upper quarters in these towns. It's a little annoying. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Enos be with you. What is it you seek in the library?
Alright, what can we choose? I just want to look around. Magic and ancient knowledge. We'll choose this.
I am looking for an artifact.
What kind of artifact?
A ring. It was brought north from the desert 1,000 years ago.
No, never heard of it. Maybe you can find something in the Chronicles of Dominion.
What are those chronicles?
They contain the entire history of our order. In particular, they deal with the order's early years.
Great. Where can I find the book?
In the library. But there's a problem.
That's funny. Where can I find the book? Oh, in the library, of course.
What problem?
This book contains many secrets. Therefore, we have sealed it with magic. Only our mages were able to read the book.
Where's the problem then?
Because the magic was lost, nobody can predict what will happen when we open the book. You must proceed very carefully.
And also, aren't you really cold out here with a bald head? Should probably grow it out.
Where can I find the chronicles?
They are in the library, bottom level.
As much as you can, I mean.
I am looking for the 5th temple of the Ancient Ones.
There are no temples here, just ice, mountains, and orcs. I cannot help you, I'm afraid.
Actually, ice, yes. Mountains, yes. But more wolves than orcs. Wolves, ogres, trolls. This place is very dangerous.
I just want to look around.
The upper chambers are at your disposal, but please be careful and do not take anything. The lower chambers contain the oldest scriptures of the library. Only trained staff may enter there. The risk that something might be destroyed is just too high. Once you know what you're looking for, come back and see me.
Will do.
I'm looking for magic and ancient knowledge.
You have come to the right place then. I have spent a lot of time in these catacombs, studying the wisdom of our forefathers. Perhaps I can assist you.
And you can teach us ancient magic.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
If we were going to be a mage. I want to learn faster. We can't choose that yet, can we? That requires 100 ancient knowledge. We have 75. Oh well. Before I forget, new save. And we'll talk to Aiden. Aiden means fire, by the way. I like looking up name meanings sometimes.
Enos be with you, brother.
What are you doing here?
Research. Before this incident with the runes, I used to be a master of transformation magic. And now, I seem to be nothing but a simple peasant these days. But rumor has it that there are other ways of transforming oneself.
Spell scrolls, right? We have some.
What have you heard?
I heard of people who are able to change even if they are not magicians. Just imagine if I could do that too. Then everything would be like it used to.
What do you need?
Have you ever heard of druids?
We could say no, but we know who that is, so yes.
Nope.
They have a stone that gives them power. I need such a stone.
That happened again, last part. I clicked yes, but Nameless says no. That's very interesting.
I will get you such a stone.
That is great. I wouldn't survive for an hour out there without my magic. You're a lifesaver.
Alright.
Where can I find a druid?
There is a hunter with the Wolf Clan. His name is Bogir. I am sure that he is a druid.
I think we met him.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I borrowed an ancient book from the library. There isn't much I can do with it. I will give it to you. You can draw lots of ancient knowledge from it.
Can you teach me something?
Oh, yes. I studied lots of ancient books in order to find out the secrets of magic, but it's hopeless. I understand the theory, but my spirit is simply not strong enough. I can tell you about this long-forgotten knowledge if you like.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
And just like the other guy, except more. Light armor, usage, staff fighting, and skill with staff fighting, and magical stays. We won't choose any of these, because we only have 13 learning points. We're about 10k or so away from the next level, which is pretty cool. Anybody in here? Inostian, interesting name.
Welcome, brother. Times are tough, and much tougher still here in the north.
I'm gonna sneeze all over him.
You're not from here, are you?
No, I come from Ratana. Geldern, to be more exact. I fled when the orcs came. I found a new place to stay when I came here.
Can you sell me something?
I can't offer you much of a selection. In Nordmar, it's hard to find the necessary ingredients for potions. But what I have, you're welcome to buy.
Can you teach me something?
I would, but unfortunately, I barely have enough supplies for myself. I don't have any left over for an apprentice.
Oh.
What should I go get so you can teach me?
Perhaps some mana plants? We could really use them here in the monastery.
How many do you need?
50 would be great. I'll pay you for them, too.
And do we have 50?
I will get the plants for you.
Oh, that's excellent. I find it too dangerous out there myself. I'm glad I made it here in the first place.
Not a good perspective when it faces the wall like that.
Here are some of the plants you requested.
Very good. I can really use these.
Alright, we're gonna have to grab some mana plants. I should have grabbed those.
Show me your goods.
Oh well. We have a quest. Go fetch 38 more plants, I believe. Grab these vials. Anything else I can buy? No, I don't think so. Anything I'd sell? This mushroom is funny somehow. I don't think I read that flavor text. Let's buy these. And now we have a quest. Go fetch stuff. Wonderful. Let's go up here real quick. Anybody here? Doesn't look like it. Little barracks, or sleeping quarters rather. It's pretty cozy. And it just circles around.
What is it? Oh, we have company. Are you? No, that is impossible. Although, that hair, the nose, it's really you. Enos be praised. You finally came. I must apologize. I had pictured you a little different.
Alright.
And how?
Well, somewhat bigger.
I hope you're not too disappointed.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Who did you expect then?
The one who will rescue us all. The Savior. You will lead us humans back to the light.
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to do that?
Milton already told me you wouldn't be too happy about this. But he also told me about your exploits, about the Sleeper, and the fight against the dragon. If anyone can save us, it is you. We are going to help you as much as our limited powers will allow.
Where is Milton?
He is at the sanctuary. There are stairs leading into the mountain from the front court of the monastery. Just follow them. They will lead you straight to him.
I am on a quest for ancient knowledge.
This monastery is a hoard of ancient knowledge. Our library contains treasures of untold value. Dargoth, our librarian, will help you.
I want to pray to Enos.
The chapel is open to you at any time.
Can you teach me something?
I am still a master of true magic. I can try to show it to you if you want. Moreover, I'm rather a decent alchemist. If you are looking for spells, you should talk to Dargoth as well. He can surely teach you a few spells, too.
And there you go, you got another guy who teaches you ancient magic if you want to.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
And I always click on these because that's what I do. But either way, let's go find Milton. It's a pretty cozy monastery. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll retire here one day. Or probably not. I'm not going to give him the fire chalices. You saw that dialogue option, I'm sure. I think those are... I think I want to give those to Zardas or whoever. We'll hold on to them for now. We only have 6. We got 50% of them. There's 12 in the game. They're not too difficult to find. There's a throne here. Let's sit on it. I'm the king. Alright, let's leave. Yep. Nameless. Any bookshelves? No, just books. Books and scrolls. Nothing special. Let's go in. Ah, Paladin. Olivier. Talk to him.
Enos be with you, brother.
What are you doing here?
I am praying for myself and for my brothers. Many of us paladins have turned away from Enos and lost their faith.
Not you?
No. For me, it is a test of faith and resolve. With the help of Enos, I shall pass this test.
Can you teach me something?
I am an excellent fighter.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Alright. Strong shield pair. We might choose that next time. Since we're going to be... I guess we're going to use a shield for the rest of the game. Noted Master Swordsman, of course, and Strength. I'll learn that later. I'm going to wait to level up. I might want to save the points for something else that might crop up. I like to save points. That's just the kind of player I am. Like one for pure ore stuff, which is... I think it's going to be a while. You have to liberate that mine back in Hammer Clan, I believe, to be able to learn it. It's very, very dark in here. My goodness. That candle's not doing anything to light this place. That candle and this candle. There's nothing in there anyway, so let's go in here. Oh, that's spooky music. I like it. Alright, down we go. Man, this really... Let's turn on the lights. There we go. That's a really handy spell, isn't it? How much light scroll spells do we have? We got 2. I'm sure we can buy some from mages. I don't think I was paying attention. Is it just me, or does this environment kind of remind you of like a Dark Souls or a Demon Souls? I'm getting that kind of vibe. I know those games came out way later, but either way, I wanted to bring that up. Alright, down we go. These are the catacombs, I believe. But if we open that book, it's probably a big scary demon popping out. You know, for demons, they don't really pop up in this game all that often. Sometimes they're friendly, like the ones in Zardas' Tower in the previous game. Or Gothic 1, rather. He had a friendly demon. 2, they were hostile. Another water barrel. How do they transfer water in here? Oh, well, that's not important. More books. Always save. Music is really light here. Music and sound is pretty inconsistent in these old games. It makes audio mixing a little bit annoying. Ah, bookshelf. We'll read it.
Here it says something about alchemy.
62 alchemy. Nice. We're out of light. We'll cast it again. Lectern has nothing on it. I'll click on it anyways.
Uninteresting.
Just to get that red off. Another bookshelf. Ancient knowledge.
But the time of the great beings had come to an end. For thus was the will of Adanos. And Adanos called a flood, and the being was washed off the earth.
80 now. Nice. 20 more and we can get the learn quickly skill. which may still be worth getting. It's not like we can spend on anything else. I think some min-max players, they go ahead and I think level up as much as they can without spending learning points. Not learning points, but they try to get this quickly, I mean. I don't know if it's worth it. The Chronicles of Dominance. Anything else in here? We're going to save before clicking on that.
Akasha had orders to hide the last artifact in the temple, and the waters raged as Akasha looked on. And the temple sank beneath the surface, and Akasha wandered north, until he came to the huge mountain range in eternal ice, and he founded a clan, and it was the Clan of the Fire.
Oh. That's a demon, I was right. And a skeleton. How about you, Skelly? There's two of them. Ah, shoot. Not a good spot to fight. I didn't even know. I was guessing that a demon was going to pop out. Because I don't remember this part at all. Let's move. Well, let's die. Okay. So you can't skip the text on that book, so I skipped to this point. So, okay, round 2. How about you? Just slice away at this demon. Use the butter move. He attacks pretty quickly, so I guess use this. Hopefully we can. Uh-oh. Can we run? Okay. Alright, round 3. I made a hard save, so I don't have to read that book again. Let's kill the skeletons first. Well, they're already dead, but you know what I mean. Where's the other one at? There he is. There's a lot of skeletons here. There's 3 so far. 4. Just slice away. Yeah, feels like Dark Souls, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me. There we go. Any more? That looks like it was it. So, oh, hello there. Can I just do this? Let's hold on a second. You think that'd be a good spot to fight? Oh yeah, just stand right there. This is gonna be an easy kill. I'm not gonna fight him hand to hand. He attacks pretty quickly. That red glowy sword is very intimidating. Maybe here a while. I might skip ahead or just keep talking. I don't know. Alright, he's almost dead. One more bolt, and he's as good as gone. Back to Beliar with you, my friend. There we go, that went much better. 3rd time's the charm. Let's turn on the lights. Alright, skeleton. Demon, what do you have? Demon horn, chuck it away now. Now we're gonna take it. He died really interestingly too. Yeah, we have a new quest. It went somewhere. Find Akasha's tomb. Yeah, I did not know a demon was gonna come out. I was just guessing. So it's funny that it turned out that way. But either way, let's go back to, what's his name? Dargoth? Dowergoth?
Not like that.
Uh-oh.
Not like that.
Let's, hold on a second. I'm gonna save right here. Because I don't want to fight that demon again. You never know, I might run across against a million skeletons and they'll kill me. There goes its skull. This game has funny, ragdoll physics. That was kind of a new thing back then, these ragdoll physics. Used to be enemies die, they just sort of, they had their own, like, animation, stock, static. And they would clip through furniture, walls and stuff. The ragdolls, they go wherever. It's a little silly, but I kind of like it. Up here. I think I looted everything. Oh, so I can't see. Can't see anything, Captain. I'm all out of mana, too. There we go. That's really dark here. Dark Souls vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Or just gentlemen. Ah, we're free. There he is. He's just up here eating an apple while I fought a demon and skeletons and a skeleton crew.
Now I know how the ring came to the north. Akasha, a warrior of the Ancient Ones, brought it all the way from the desert to here, Nordmar.
How interesting. Does the book also say where to find the ring?
Perhaps. Akasha was buried here, along with his ring.
So you are looking for his grave. Go to the Fire Clan. Their warriors are guarding the cave tombs. If anyone can help you, it will be them.
And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a mana potion because why not? It's still early in the day. We're almost level 41. Is there anything else to do here though? And oh. I can't. It wouldn't let me save. It did that last part too. I couldn't save, I couldn't load. But I think we're done here. Well, actually, where's Milton? We haven't met Milton yet. He should be here, right? Am I misremembering? He's probably up here that we can't access yet.
I must see Milton.
I mustn't let anyone in without permission.
It's important.
Oh, well, you may pass that.
Oh, that was easy. I wish that would worked in the second game. Nothing special here, just a little tunnel path. There he is. How you doing, Milton? You enjoying your food? Let's see, oh, this must be where all the chalices go. Not must be, it is where all the chalices go. There's 12 pedestals here for it. And a lectern.
I already know that.
You know, these don't say anything. Maybe I shouldn't just click on them anymore.
Ah, there you are. I've been wondering when you would turn up here.
Why? Were you expecting me?
You have a talent for it. Great things may come to pass in this place. Therefore, you couldn't be far away.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know. But now that you are here, I am more convinced than ever that something will happen here. Once, Enos descended to our world in this place. Perhaps he was only waiting for you.
Why is that?
At the moment, it seems that fate keeps waiting for you. The sleeper could still be a coincidence. The dragon? Jakandar? Very unlikely. You are something special, and you play a special role.
How did you get here?
With Olivier, the paladin. I met him in Murtana. He told me about the monastery and the fire chalices, so I joined him. Maybe I wouldn't even have made it without him.
Have you found the magic?
Yes, Enos granted me a few spells. If you want, I can try to teach them to you.
Oh, cool.
What should I do?
I don't know, but as long as you don't know either, you can help me recover the fire chalices. I already found one of them. Now we need the rest.
Where should I look for the fire chalices?
We have sent out some paladins, and some of our brothers as well, to find the chalices. Go and look for them. Perhaps some of them know more by now.
I see. Tell me more about the fire chalices.
I have found out how we can use them to restore the paladin's magic. The chalices were forged for the first paladins. Here in this cave, in the purifying fire of Enos, powerful magic was bound into the chalices. The paladin who drank from one of the chalices would be so filled with the power of Enos that it enabled him to perform magic. But that was long ago. Over the years, their power grew ever weaker and was eventually forgotten. Rune magic replaced their function.
That's what I call bad luck.
Their power is now dormant, but not destroyed. Here, in this place, we can give them back their old power.
How exactly are you going to restore the power of the fire chalices?
Once we have all 12 of them, we must throw them into the sacred fire.
And then?
Then they will be filled with the power of Enos. Afterwards, we simply take them back to the Paladins. Here, take my fire chalice. It is better if you keep it. Now find the remaining 11 and bring them here.
Alright. And we got a teleporter stone too. I was just thinking about that. I was going to go search for the teleporter stone before leaving the monastery.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
And all the same stuff here. Though not the learn quickly skill, he doesn't teach that. Now we have 7 fire chalices. Wonderful. I've already read that. I'll probably stop reading those. They don't say anything. I'm going to save right here. Walk around here for a little bit. There's the sacred fire. And there's the Shrine of Enos.
No, I am not ready.
Oh, you can't pray to it. It's for the fire chalice quest. Okay, we got a teleporter stone. These are all in, I think, alphabetical order. I don't see it. Temple of Vanguard, Wolf Clan. There, Enos Shrine in the Monastery right here. Okay, let's check our quests. Bring Aiden, the Secret of the Druids. Make plants for the monastery. Monoplants for the monastery, excuse me. And we gotta find Akasha's tomb. So our next task actually now is to go to the Fire Clan. So let's leave the monastery for now. Milton's gonna stay here until we get all the fire chalices. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. The stone sculpture of Enos in the mountain there. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. Get a good look at that. I like to look at environments in games, not just rush. I tend to rush sometimes and miss details like that. The developers did put effort into like their art and visuals and stuff like that, so I like to look at it. But anyways, let's leave. Let's get out of the monastery finally. We've been here for about 28 minutes. Back into the wonderful environment of Nordmar and all the wolves and ogres and trolls and goblins and saber-toothed tigers and rhinos and orcs. This place is very lovely. Do you say anything new? No, you don't. Not that many quests here either. We just got 3. Oh well. Alright. Fire Clan is just up here. Can we take a shortcut? No, that's actually pretty far down. Will we take much damage if we go down? Let's save. I'm gonna do this, because I'm too lazy to climb down where we came from. Ah, yeah, you can direct your fall. Nice. Lost a little bit of health. That's okay. We got a lot of meat. Okay, now how do I get over there? Let's go this way. I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that again. Don't forget to pick up some magic mana plants, I mean. We need like 38. If we picked them up while we played, we would have been able to finish that quest, but oh well. Aye, no. No. That was close. I don't want to go down there. The bridge is right there. That's where Fire Clan is. Come on, Nameless. Alright, I bet I can just jump across. Man, nice. Let's eat. Took a lot of damage. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, I thought we'd be in the monastery longer, but oh well.
Welcome, friend or foe.
So if you choose foe, that's probably not a smart idea, so we're gonna choose friend.
Friend.
Then come in. There's good booze and a warm fire here.
I bet he thinks you're joking if you say foe. It's like, haha, very funny.
What are you doing here?
Me? I welcome the warriors that come from outside.
Are many warriors traveling about?
Yes, these are hard times, boy. The orcs are becoming ever bolder. Earlier, all they had to do was stick their noses out of their caves and they got smacked. Meanwhile, they've made themselves at home here. They're just too many of them.
Everyone keeps calling the nameless boy. He's got to be at least in his late 20s.
What's going on here?
That depends on what you're looking for. If you want to knock around a few orcs, you're bound to find someone to accompany you. Of course, we also have smiths and hunters in the village. They aren't as good as in the other clans, but I'm sure they can show you a trick or two.
It would be cool if one of them teaches us pure ore techniques skill. Probably not. Hammer Clan does.
Tell me something about the clan.
We are the Fire Clan.
Why is the clan named for fire?
The eternal flame of Enos lives within our breast and gives us strength for the battle against the orcs. We have the best warriors in all of Nordmar here, and the orcs fear us. Go into the village. There is no man who can match the courage of our warriors. You will see.
And that's it for him, unless you want to pickpocket him. Sivert is his name. Stone Nettle, don't need that. Not going up there yet, I don't believe. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's see what this guy has to say. Kalen, must save.
Hey, everything all right? Never mind. I don't think I want to know.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'm asking myself. I'm supposed to stay in the village so it won't be unguarded if the orcs come here.
Where's the problem?
We need to attack the orcs first, so they won't dare to get close to our village. You know what? Screw my orders. If I see any orcs, I am going to hunt them, according to the good old traditions of our clan. Say, are you very busy right now?
Why is that?
Some orcs have made themselves at home nearby. I don't feel like waiting until the warriors have returned.
You want to make short work of them.
Yes, but I need someone to cover my back. Are you game?
Okay, we'll do that later. I want to talk to the people in the Fire Clan first.
What other traditions do you have?
Enos and orcs. What else do you need to live life to the fullest? Well, of course, this lifestyle requires a lot of training. How about you? Do you still need some hints on how to deal with orcs most efficiently? I could teach them to you.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Then he can teach you Orc Slayer skill. And large weapon stuff. Not going to worry about that right now, but we got a quest here. Well, we will once we follow him to the orc encampment. Here's his home. And there's a teleporter stone here. Wonderful. We need that. That saves me time searching. Good thing I was looking for it. I was actually looking for it. Anything behind here? What's that? It's an ogre leaf. We don't need... Ah! That was close. Yeah, that's a cliff. Don't jump off that. Fall off that, rather. Is that a named NPC up there? There's a pig. I think that's the first pig I saw in this game. Not sure. No, there's one at the farms. That's just a fighter. Shrine of Enos right here. Frith Yoff, I believe his name is. Let's talk to him.
Enos be with you.
You believe in Enos?
Of course I do. Enos showed us the real meaning of strength.
How?
The first king of the plains was one of us. Enos gave him strength and power, enough to conquer the plains all by himself. Nothing is stronger than Enos, and that is why we follow him.
Oh, that's it? So you don't say anything else? Okay. Thorold.
Got it.
No, I didn't get it.
What's the problem?
Actually, I ought to be out there hunting orcs.
So?
Can't you see what I'm wearing? It's not exactly suitable for hunting orcs.
Metal would be more appropriate.
That's exactly how I see it.
We can get in some armor.
What's in it for me if I get you some armor?
The most valuable thing I own is my axe.
Sounds good.
Forget it. I will be your follower. That's all I can offer you.
What do you mean by follower?
Don't really need
I'll
one.
follow you wherever you go in Nordmar. I will protect your life with mine.
As long as we're in Nordmar.
Exactly. 10 shadow beasts couldn't drag me to the lowlands.
I mean, I kind of want to go back. This place is dangerous.
I'll get you some armor.
Good. In these clothes, I was starting to doubt my masculinity.
Where can I get armor around here?
In my size, it has to be made special. Stejnar of the Hammerclan makes good armor. Talk to him.
Oh, good. We have the stone to there, I believe. I think. Let me double check. Fire Clan. Yes, we do. Hammer insignia. I should really just look at the icon, not the name. I'm gonna save. Talk to some more people. Fighter. Female warrior. Hunter. Leif.
Greetings in Enos. Would you like to go hunting with me?
Later.
I knew it. You're probably just here to crack some orc skulls like everybody else. Oh well, I'm surrounded by ignoramuses. If you change your mind, let me know.
I mean, I probably will. I want to talk to people here first.
Are there any problems with the orcs?
Is it cold in Nordmar? Those bastards are making themselves at home throughout the country. They raid our tombs, ambush our merchants, and scare away our game. The only good orc is a dead orc.
Indeed.
Are you doing anything to deal with the orcs?
The orc slayers are on their way, and they snuff out any orc that crosses their path.
Sounds a bit disorganized.
So it is, but very effective. If you want to hear more details, go talk to Kurth. He's got a plan, or so I've heard.
Who is Kurth?
He's our leader. His house is the big one at the very top of the village.
Can you teach me anything?
Yes, I can, but it'll cost you.
How much?
10 saber-toothed teeth. I need them for my arrows.
I think we got plenty of saber-tooth teeth. Let's see.
Here are your teeth.
Do you have any use for some gold?
Is it cold in Nordmar?
I thought so. I took it from some orcs.
634 pieces of gold. That's an interesting number.
Teach me something about hunting.
And it can teach you all the hunting stuff here that we won't choose. We're just a melee guy, and we have a crossbow. Save again. And go this way. Yeah, that's a fighter. I thought that was a named NPC. Just checking. Nobody in here. That's a fighter as well. Nobody in here. Pretty cozy home. These houses really need doors. Chronobice really doesn't like doors, do they? It's probably a gameplay decision so you don't waste your time opening and closing doors, but I don't know, kind of a little bit unimmersive, I guess. Hey, remember this guy, right? It's Lee from Gothic 1 and 2. Let's talk to him.
What? You're here? There doesn't seem to be any place where you don't show up eventually.
I'm happy to see you too.
Take it easy. I just didn't expect to see you here at the end of the world.
What's up?
I was planning to pay a visit to Robar, but the coward is hiding behind a barrier. You know I've got a bone to pick with him.
That thing about the slammer?
Exactly. I'll make him regret that. Nobody locks me up in jail and gets away with it. Not even the king. Not one day passed in Carinus where I didn't fantasize about meeting Robar face to face.
What are your plans?
We must get into the king's palace somehow.
We?
I need your help. Have you forgotten who sent you to the colony? The time has come to deliver justice. The king is strong, but we could deal with him together.
What will you do once the king is dead?
I'll worry about that later. The war is lost anyway. Nobody knows what will happen next.
How can I help you?
We need to get into the king's palace. There are some teleporter stones that will take you there. We need 2 of them. One for you and one for me. Long ago, they would keep such a stone in every castle of the paladins for emergencies. Bring them here.
Alright, so Lee, if I remember correctly, it was the king, of course, who threw him in the colony of the first game. He was blamed for the murder of the queen, I believe, by other nobles or something like that, and he's got a bone to pick with the king. And that's one of the quests. Slay King Robar for Lee. You probably don't have to do that if you don't want to. We may, because the king threw us in the slammer too. That jerk. That's why I'm not joining them this time. Fighter, Orc Slayer, and a smith. Callan.
Do you need any weapons? I've got weapons. First-rate axes. There's no better merchandise in all of Nordmar. Ingvar of the Hammer Clan may be a little bit better.
Alright. Yeah, we always need weapons.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
By Inos, that I can. But I cannot show you how to forge pure magic or weapons. For that, you'll have to go to the Hammer Clan.
Of course.
Show me how to be a smith.
That's too
Did
bad.
you bring your tools and raw materials?
What do you mean?
Did you think I was going to give you the materials? Steel is expensive. Too expensive to be ruined by an apprentice.
What do I need?
A smith needs his own hammer. That much is obvious. Just bring 30 steel blanks. That will be enough for 10 good blades, if you're lucky.
I think we have enough.
Here are your blanks. I brought a hammer, too.
Fine. That should be enough. Are you ready to start your training?
Teach me something about being a smith.
So you can keep the blanks to forge weapons with, but I think I'd rather have experience.
Tell me about this area.
Not much here. Ice and snow. Oh, yes. And there is a monastery. Up in the mountains. But I haven't heard from them in quite a while now. If you want to know more, go talk to Fritjof. He's at the monastery now and again.
Well, we're already at the monastery, but we'll ask this anyway.
How do I get to the monastery?
Down by the village, there's a path leading to the mountains. Just follow it.
Show me your goods.
Okay, now all those steel blanks are gone, I believe. Yeah, he has all of them. That's too bad. Nordmarian crossbow, we're not going to buy that. Or two-hander, broadsword, El Bastardo, and ruby blade. I don't know if the ruby blade is... I don't think the ruby blade is better than our bastard sword, so we'll leave that be. You think there'd be more blueprints to choose from? Like, we can forge magic or weapons, but we have no blueprints for it. This is a magical weapon right here, or two-hander, but we're not using two-handed weapons. Ruby blade, ugh, okay. Let's just exit out of this and check something here real quick. Here we go, bastard sword, broadsword, and law. That's all we have. Darn. Let's talk to him again.
Show me your goods.
We're gonna sell some stuff. We got some stuff to sell. These useless weapons we don't need. Composite bow. Regular bow. The Ogre Morning Star. That and Blade Staff. Gives us a lot of money. And these two orc crossbows. Oh, and a two-hander. And he can have these wooden shields. Balance that out. Now we got 73,000 pieces of gold. Or so. Alright. Going to save. It's too bad he doesn't teach us pure ore stuff. I'm just wondering if Ruby Blade's better than what we're wearing now, so let's actually save. I'm gonna check. I don't think it is.
Show me your...
Buy that. Let's check the thing here. Nope, it's not. It is not at all. The only thing better about it is ranged. Oh well, let's reload. Alright, we're back. I think all that's left now is to go up here. And talk to this obviously important person.
Enos be with you. You're a fighter, not a pilgrim. I can see that. Did you come from Murtana?
More or less.
Then you have already been through what still awaits us.
This is not a good position for me. I didn't mean to. Let's just choose this.
Pilgrim? Why should I be a pilgrim?
Well, the Enos Monastery in the mountains used to attract many pilgrims from the Midlands. But since the war, hardly anyone goes there anymore.
We already know how to get to the monastery, but I like to go through these options.
How can I get to the monastery?
Just follow the path to the mountains, down at the foot of the village.
Have any pilgrims come by here lately?
Pilgrims? No. But a young fire mage passed through not long ago. However, he headed straight for the monastery. He seemed to be in a hurry.
Do you know his name?
Milo? No, Milton. That's what he was called.
What awaits you?
The fight for survival of the clans. Orcs roam our lands with impunity, and we hide in our villages. But we're going to put an end to this. The Fire Clan will obtain the power of our ancestors and chase the orcs from the country.
Tell me about the Fire Clan.
We are the best warriors in all of Nordmar. We fight the orcs for Enos.
Why for Enos?
He showed our clan what it means to be strong. His fire warms our huts and heats our forges. It is only fair that we should pay him back in orc blood.
I am looking for Akasha.
Akasha is long dead. He was the founder of our clan. He was buried here in Nordmar, along with an artifact. He rests within one of the cave tombs. You will have to search for him.
How can I find the caves?
You're serious about this? Good. Here's a map. It shows all of the tombs.
Sounds good.
Watch out. The dead are powerful in Nordmar.
So is everyone else here.
Is there a way to protect oneself?
No. One must try to appease the dead. The Orc Slayers can tell you more about that.
Alright.
Tell me about Akasha.
A very long time ago, a man came to Nordmar. A man inspired by the fire of Enos. He came from far away, from the south. He became one of us, a Nordmarian. He accomplished some incredible feats, and soon he won the esteem of all Nordmarians. This man was Akasha.
How was the clan founded?
Some Nordmarians were convinced that Akasha got his strength from Enos. They followed him and started to pray to Enos. These people left their clans in order to found a new clan with Akasha, a clan that follows Enos. This is how the Fire Clan came to be.
What is the power of the ancestors?
In Nordmar, we've always had great warriors, skillful hunters, and the best blacksmiths in the world. Most of them have been forgotten, but the very greatest among them were buried in cave tombs. Their skills were to serve the clans beyond their deaths.
How can that be?
Every one of these heroes crafted an ancestor stone before he died. A stone of ancient magic. The art of making them has been lost, along with the knowledge of their origin. The ancestor stones grant the skills of their creators to whoever takes them to their designated location.
What are you planning to do?
I sent my 6 best warriors to the cave tombs. There they will learn everything we need for our fight. No, I'm very worried. They should have been back a long time ago. There can only be one reason for this. They are dead.
Rest in peace.
Why did you wait until now to send out your warriors?
The ancestors' stones lay in our chests for ages, long enough for us to forget about their significance. But I had a dream. I saw the ancestors rise from their graves, full of wrath because of the orcs. They wanted to fight against the orcs. Then I knew what I had to do.
The ancestors have awakened?
Yes. You need to be careful. In their fury, they cannot tell who's friend or foe. You will have to fight them in order to bring the Ancestor Stones where they belong. But do not hesitate. They are dead already. Give them the peace they deserve.
This is a long conversation.
Is there any way I can help?
It might be better if we send only one warrior. A really strong warrior. Are you good enough?
Good enough for what?
To go get the power of the Ancestor Stones.
I will go get the power of the Ancestor Stones.
I hope that your abilities match your courage. You might have to fight the spirits of the ancestors. They are furious, but you mustn't make allowances for that. Everything is at stake. History will prove us right.
Should have stood somewhere else.
What if your warriors are still alive?
Doesn't matter. We will send only one. You. 1 axe is better than 6 knives. Let them give you their Ancestor Stones.
Could you train me?
Of course, I can teach you something. I'm the leader of the best warriors in Nordmar.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Alright. Let's finally leave. We got some quests. There's a female warrior. Little hall here. Really big dresser as usual, like the other ones. And that is it. And also, I don't know where that Anar Ancestor Stone went. Did I accidentally use it? I hope that's not the case. Let me see. We have another one. Yeah, I think we gave it to someone. I think the guy who brought us to that tomb, Anar's tomb. I think he has it. Wasn't paying attention to that at the time because I was really focused on talking about that power supply issue I had. Like, I was thinking about it while going through conversation. I do that a lot. I'll talk to an NPC and my mind just goes places. I start thinking about random stuff. Alright, I think we're done with Fire Clan, so I think what we're going to do is probably stop right here. Where's that one guy at? Where'd he go? There he is, Leif. I'm gonna save right here, and when we come back, we're gonna go hunting with Leif right here. Double check, make sure I saved right there. I did. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Farewell.